Alright, we're here today with a new setup. I hope you guys can see and hear me. Because, alright, cool. Alright, I just want to know everything's working fine. It seems fine. Welcome guys to version 4.4. What gems? Alright, so today we're starting off with the Dea Anchora battlesuit. There are a number of events that we are going to do, but first off, I guess we should look at the battlesuit. Alright, so, first look we have at the battlesuit. I have a face. I do have a face. Alright. Yep. So I don't really start off with like looking at the character like in preview mode, but man, look at this armor. Golden doo-doo. Alright. So we're gonna do like a brief introduction of the skills, not very in-depth, you know. I will be showing you guys some combat later, so that'll be exciting, and then we'll look at the equipment, really brief as well, and then, you know, that'll be all we do for like introducing the Valkyrie. There will be some events, and I'll let you guys know how we get the new costumes that will be coming in as well. So, also I hope you guys can hear me. Do I like her? Of course, Durandal is my favorite Valkyrie in Honkai Impact right now. She has been even before she released, so I'm really excited about this one. Alright, so her leader skills, as you guys might notice, this is a triple S Dea Anchora, so maybe not everyone is going to get like this level of a leader skill, but she does provide the team's ultimate damage with a 24% damage bonus, total damage by the way, and if you have 3 Fire Valkyries in the team, not like 3 different types or anything, just 3 Fire Valkyries, nice, you guys hear me, you get an additional 30% fire damage bonus. Alright, so Dea Anchora has a passive gauge, which maxes at 200, and each time you do her ultimate attack, which we'll get into later, she will get 50. So you have to do like 4 ultimate attacks, which is like a combo attack sequence. It's kind of different from most of the Valkyries that we have, so having an introduction stream like that is kind of important. And yeah, so basically, all these other skills, we're not going to go into it. We're just going to look at her ultimate attack. So if you see here, she does have some sequences, really different from your usual ultimate attacks. And we'll go into combat so you guys get a better understanding. Volume is low. Hello. Volume is low. Okay, so we'll go into combat later. If you guys want to know like what ranks you learn certain skills, there will be an overview video that I'll be putting out probably in a day or two, so look out for those. But for now, we're gonna look at a triple S Dea Anchora. Yep. Okay. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell what she does just by looking at her skill descriptions, because she is a little more complicated. She works kind of like Fuhua, but she does require SP to do her combo, like combo-ish attack, because it is an ultimate attack. So she does have a 5-sequence basic attack, and she also does change form. So changing form is what counts as her charge attack. Like I said, she's not like your usual Valkyrie, right? She does have a basic combo attack, and she does have an ultimate combo attack, which hasn't been seen before up till now. And then she does have a charge attack, which puts her into the form. And this might sound like gibberish to you right now, but when we get into it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So, that is the gist of Dea Anchora, and equipped on her is Sagittarius Astra, which is upgraded from Starlance Prime, her base form of her new lance. And, Sagittarius Astra works on this Stardust system, which when you throw or use an ultimate attack on enemies, burst mode included, but she does not use burst mode. Probably gonna be useful for like future Lance battlesuits. She is going to apply Stardust on enemies. It will not expire, so it's kind of insane, right? And when you use your charge attack, in this case activating her golden armor, you will shatter the Stardust, dealing a high amount of fire damage in a large area. So one thing to note, Starlance Prime does it in a small area, and Sagittarius Astra does it in a larger area, so getting her to PRI arm is really important. Also, your ultimate and burst attacks create light spears, and it does fire damage per spear, right? But it has a 5-second cooldown. However, if it's equipped on Dea Anchora, you remove cooldown, which is insane. Alright. Sorry, I kind of got out of the window for a bit. And anyway, we also get a boost in ultimate or burst attacks. They are boosted by 35% in fire damage. And yeah, enemies hit by Stardust also take additional 20%, my voice, sorry about that, 20% fire damage for the next 10 seconds. So this doesn't seem like it's Ignite, so they get ignited and they get additional fire damage, which is pretty insane. Alright, so I see requests to see the non-PRI form, and of course, this is the non-PRI form, Jesus. Okay, so this is the non-PRI form. Of course, like a normal weapon, it only has 1 instead of 2 passives. Its Stardust damage is lower, and it's only in a smaller area, like I mentioned earlier. Triggering is, the triggers are the same, and you do not have the light spears, which the PRI arm brings. Also, you do get lower damage multipliers and a lower base attack, which is, of course, normal, you know, in terms of, like, just weapons compared to PRI arms. Is there any free lands? There is. If you guys want to see it, it's here as well. However, Lucia is actually better, because this one provides a 22% total damage bonus. This lance will be useful if you are going to use it on Bright Knight Excelsis. So if you happen to have like all the Durandal battle suits for some reason, but you don't have their weapons, go for this lance, it's going to help you out. Otherwise, if you do want more damage, because it is kind of easy to ignite enemies, you might want to go for Lucia, because it deals flat 15% additional fire damage passively, and it also provides 35% additional fire damage to ignited enemies. So yeah, this is pretty insane, because like, if you have Valkyrie Gloria, if you rely on Valkyrie Gloria, this banner is going to be for you, because not only do you get an extremely powerful lance, and if you've broken through and still rely on Valkyrie Gloria, you do have a PRI arm for her. You also get a sick new set of Stigmata, which is pretty insane. Like, I didn't think anything would top the current fire Stigmata. This one is pretty crazy. You get 25% fire damage flat. You get 20% total damage flat. And you also get 25% fire damage. Again, if you have the 2 set, you get 20% fire damage, and these are all non-restricted. You don't have to do anything. You just start the round packed with all this power ready to go and decimate your enemies, right? And then you also have on the 3 set ability, ultimate damage, total damage, boosted by 30%. So it is insane overall. If you do not pull for this battlesuit, which, you know, understandable, people might have budgets, right? Pull for the equipment if you need to boost your fire damage, because it's pretty insane. But, you know, one thing I'd like to add, if you want to be using the 3-piece or 3-set ability effectively, you'll probably need it on Vermilion Knight, because she has easy access to multiple casts of her ultimate. Otherwise, you might just want to be using up to about... even 2 sets is a bit of a stretch for most fire-type Valkyries, like, but it's still useful. So if you go for, like, at least the lands and 1 part, you're pretty good, you know? So yeah, they work on this alignment system, and it only has 4 levels, which is pretty insane. Because, you know, some, like, Bright Knight Excelsis had to charge, like, 10 levels of her passive. This is only 4, which is easy to use. Not only that, if you use it on Durandal, your QTE actually gains you 1 alignment. So instead of having to, like, cast your ultimate to get alignment, when you QTE in, you already get 1 out of 4 charges, which is nuts, right? On top of that, you get all the other bonuses. So we'll just look at what happens when you gain alignment. So for the first part, it ignites enemies. Very, very useful in many situations. If you get TNB, if you get TNM, you put Fusi B, crazy. You already get, like, additional damage, because Fusi B deals additional damage to ignited enemies, right? And then if you have the B part, the M part, man, your ultimate attacks get an 8% fire damage boost. It's pretty good, not really good on any other Valkyrie other than Vermilion Knight or Dea Anchora herself. And if you have the B part, you get 3 SP every time you get or raise your alignment level. So, you know, you're just constantly gaining SP, getting an SP refund when you're using your skills, which is insane. So yeah. Also, when you reach alignment 4, enemies take 20% additional fire damage from the host. So it's not like a Newton debuff or a GST debuff where you apply it on enemies. It only works for the host herself, but it is still pretty insane. Basically, everything in this set works towards just giving you a whole bunch of damage. So when you stack it up and, you know, at the final hit of Dea Anchora's ultimate, you basically deal a ton of damage. Even the equip bonus on Durandal gives your ultimate attacks 15% total damage bonus, which, you know, aside from the throws and QTE gaining alignment, which I mentioned earlier. So it is nuts. This set is nuts, and it has been affixed, not like to the best right now, but it's not bad. You'll see it in combat later, I promise you. And yeah, her attack right now. Wait, what? It's 1417. It's pretty insane. It's not like the highest. It was slightly higher earlier, but I don't know why it dropped. Anyway. So yeah, that is the basics of Dea Anchora. So before we go into combat, I'm just going to show you guys the new events that will be coming up. So first of all, we will have Stellar Mythos. Stellar Mythos is a very interesting side event. It is basically talking about a conversation between two other Valkyries, Alvatar and Susanna. We might not have seen them. I don't know if there is a graphic of them. Maybe not. But basically, they're just talking about how they see Durandal training sometimes. And yeah, if you can catch up with it on screen, then pretty good for you. But basically, what they're talking about is that, you know, they sometimes see Durandal practicing her skills and whatnot, and they just wonder why she's so powerful. So we get a lot of side stories, which are pretty insane. It's really funny and interesting. I do recommend that you do it, if not for the rewards that we'll be receiving from this event. And we'll be receiving stuff like the Orgy Curious, which is definitely going to be free. It is exchangeable with the... Whoops. Oh, we can't see that. Anyway, it's going to be exchangeable in the shop here, along with bonus crystals. So we get 200 crystals out of this. It is pretty nuts. It's a really good event, so I hope you guys have fun doing it. It also involves daily investigation, and you do have 3v3 rounds, which we're not going to do right now. And basically, it's just getting through a short stage and then getting to a boss, which is really interesting. I already played it before on the live server. And we also have the usual tutorial for the new Valkyrie battlesuit. And we also have the challenge mode for people who do get their hands on Dea Anchora. Usual stuff, but it's really exciting. I do recommend that you catch this event when it comes out. Alright, we're not going to show the rest for now. But we are going to show you guys this. So, in this event, before we go into combat, I just want to get all of this through, right? So we have up to 1,200 crystals spread over like 6 different 200 crystal packs. All you have to do, log in, claim this, 120 daily duty, which is really, really easy. 100 stamina spent, also really easy. When you do your daily duty, you'll definitely be spending that amount of stamina. And this one just lasts throughout the event. So basically, all you're doing, log in, 120 daily duty, and 100 stamina spent, and that's it. It's free. Just log in every day and do it. Easy. And if you want to do visits bonus, but I didn't do it on my Chinese account, still got it anyway. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the upcoming events. I'm gonna show you guys the gameplay. Just a little bit of gameplay. It's not the fire... it's not the fire weather, it's lightning weather, so we're just gonna be neutral. I'm just gonna run a random team, see if we can clear this stage, and then we'll move on to the next event in the stream. You own 30k crystals? That's pretty close to what I own right now in the main server. Okay, what do we want here? Azure Imperia. Where is Azure Imperia? My bad. Okay, and so if you have the third Valkyrie as a Fire Valkyrie, you do get her leader skill unlocked, right? So we're gonna go with Flame Sakatama, just because she's already equipped. And of course, we're gonna have the Elf Fusi, Book of Fusi. Lightning damage, yes, we're still going in. Yep, so all you have to do is log in every day, you'll get free stuff, which is pretty sick. Alright, so we'll do a bit of gameplay here, just so you guys get an idea of how Dea Anchora works. Not really the ideal weather, so if you look at the bottom, that's the gauge that you have to charge, and when you're there, this counts as a charge attack. So, all you have to do is keep mashing your ultimate button. Whoops. Sorry, cursor got out of the screen, and that's why we lost sound. Alright. My lance isn't a PRI? What is it? It is. Oh. It is. It's not? Alright. Wait, my lance isn't a PRI? You can see your phone death. It's not that bad, honestly speaking. Starlance Prime. Oh, it's not. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for letting me know. It's not that bad. Also, we do have the Divine Keys on, just so you know. Wait, she wasn't even using her PRI, and she already did, like, pretty good damage. So that's just a testament to how strong she is. Alright. Whoops! I totally missed that. Anyway, just so you guys know, her QTE requirements are Knock Up and Ignite. Yep, that's insane. I really love that attack. I think a lot of people didn't realize that it was a bow, and it seemed like a bit of a weird attack initially. But, you know, once you realize that it is a giant bow, like, man, crazy, isn't it? Alright, so Ignite, and you get the QTE. And here we go. So first activation, you get the armor getting donned, and it does take a bit more time, but when you have the second activation, you actually take less time to enter this mode. So that's something to note. But usually if you're doing it in the Memorial Arena, you'll always be using like the first activation alone, so you have to get used to that. Whoops! Sorry, I looked at chat. You guys can see me, so I'm definitely not lying when I say I look at chat. So, he does fight like Fuhua, like a lot of people have mentioned, which I don't think is a bad thing. It's just, you know, it is what it is. It's a really new concept. I like it. Yeah, I really do. So she isn't really decimating this type that she's weak against, but she's doing okay, I guess. Alright. I think we're gonna have to bring this demonstration to a halt. Alright. Because this is not the fire stage, and this is not, you know, it's not like ideal for her. I'm gonna stop it right there, but you get a gist of how she works. Is she dependent on her sticks and weapons? She is probably gonna be dependent on her weapon slightly, because the boost, it's not that she's dependent. She can do a lot of damage even without the weapon, but the weapon provides too much of a boost to really not have. So if you're comparing like just a Fire Valkyrie to another Fire Valkyrie, she's good, right? But if you're comparing her not equipped with her signature weapon to her equipped with her signature weapon, then of course the difference is going to be pretty huge. Just because of the fact that the weapon just gives her too many buffs. Alright. Whoops. Kinda getting used to the new setup. Alright, if you guys want to know if it's new meta, on the previous version stream, someone mentioned that they'd like to see the new battlesuit in the Memorial Arena. We'll end up the stream with a Memorial Arena run on an older boss, because as you guys might know, there is a new boss that comes out in this version, which is the Hasha of the Rhyme Star. So we're not going to do it because it might not be relatable. We're going to do it on a boss that people have already seen. And for that, I've picked the Hasha of the Void. Also another Hasha, also someone that she's probably going to be good at taking down. And I'll show you guys the team comp later. We'll do it at the end. I'll let you guys know like what kind of score you should be getting with the Ancora. And yeah, it should be pretty good. Okay, touch it, you can't. You literally can't. Any Valkyrie after Vermilion Knight, you can't touch on the bridge. You can only do the word bubble thing. That's it. I tried, guys. Okay, so one other thing we want to cover before we get into the new event where we'll have some, user interaction is... Where is that? A new costume. Yep. So this is going to be the new costume for Valkyrie Exhibitor. A lot of people have been asking like how we get this costume. Unfortunately, I can't show it to you guys, but you're just gonna have to bear with me for a while. And here we go. So this is how it's gonna look like. She is going to be getting this from the bingo event. Like the bingo type gacha. It's not gonna be for free, unfortunately. But if you really like Fuhua, or if you just like this costume in particular, go for it, man, because it is insane. The new outfit just looks crazy. If you guys want to see it, we can do it right now. No new voice lines, unfortunately. Alright, we could just run it on a random, like, DPS check. Yeah, we could do it on DPS check. And, let's see, Fuhua. Alright, so we'll just do a bit of, like, a gameplay with this new one. There are already, like, multiple videos on, like, this battlesuit. This costume. So you can see it already on YouTube. Right. Just making sure Hidden Fist is on, and yeah. So do a bit of a showcase for this one, and then we'll go into the bingo event for this stream. But no, unfortunately, we do not have... Unfortunately, we do not have a voice change. We do have animation change, which is pretty sick. But, yep, that's the extent of it. Whoops. Okay. Yep. So this is going to be the new Fuhua costume. And, yeah. I guess some people will have to decide on whether they want the costume or the new Durandal battlesuit. For me, of course, I'll be going for both. Can I change it to Chinese? I probably could. Okay. Costume has a voice change. It does not. We can go in and see. How do we see it? Details. Looks, effects, standby, and... Wait, standby? I don't think I noticed a new standby, but okay. And the attacks. Yeah. It's really fair. I honestly speaking, like, if I were to go for... it'll be really hard if I had, like, that tight of budget. I don't know if I don't skip costumes, and I don't skip Durandal battlesuits, so it's gonna be, like, really tough for me. But yeah. Like, if I were to have, like, a budget to kind of restrict me from having to choose either one. F2P options for Dea Anchora. Okay, we'll cover that shortly. We'll cover that for a short moment, and then we'll move on to the bingo section of the stream. So,
Durandal,
if you want to look at a Valkyrie that has to use her ultimate skills often, right? What you want to be doing is to... this is basically a really affordable part, right? You can use it on basically anyone, on bosses. So, Jingwei T, definitely a good choice. You can use Shakespeare M, the normal Shakespeare, not Shakespeare Drift, which is her new Stigmata set? Stigma? Whichever you want to say, right? And then you can have Phallus T and M with Fusi B or Phallus T and B with Fusi M. And why I say that is because they will be available in the Foundry somewhere. Oh, not yet. My bad. Oh, wait, it is. So, Phallus will be available in the Foundry, and that's why it's going to be like the new affordable set for any Fire Valkyrie, especially for Vermilion Knight, which also happens to be the Valkyrie that this Stigmata set is made for, and it's also going to be useful for Dea Anchora, and so you can go ahead and forge this with Shakespeare M, or you can forge it with Fusi B. That's it, affordable. Okay. Yep. Okay, so what are we doing now? Let me just set it up, right? Okay. So we're moving on to the next segment, which is going to be... Okay, let me just shift this here. Can we see Durandal in the dormitory? Maybe later. Alright. So sorry I didn't give you guys an overview on the stream. Welcome guys to the interactive part of the stream, a bingo created by the Honkai Impact team. So really want to give a shout out to the team behind all the streams and stuff. They're doing a really good job. And I'll get you guys to guess a block. You guys can guess any block, going by A1, which is going to be the top left, to C3, which is going to be the bottom right. So we'll be giving out prizes in the I mean, one of the prizes is going to be a crystal code. The other prize is going to be an Amazon gift card. So whoever gets the question right, because when we open the bingo, it'll lead us to a question. You guys can answer the question. C2. What's in C2? Nothing, unfortunately. Alright, let's go with A1. I see A1. A1. Fallen Rosemary. How do we get the 1.2k crystals for free? Anyone want to drop your answer? No one wants to drop the answer? Alright, hang on. I gotta do something, so I gotta pull this one. Alright, never mind. Play events? Daily login? Login event? That is correct. I'm glad someone got the answer. Okay. So going back in. What's everyone's... Okay, what does everyone want to pull? Okay. A4? There's no A4. C3. Nothing in C3. Next number I see, I'm gonna open. B2? B2 is a Rosalia. What's the name of the new Stigmata set? Answering the right question fast is going to be useful to you guys because the mods are gonna pick out a winner later when we get to one of the special questions. So you guys might want to be answering questions whenever they pop up. Alright guys, so what's the name of the new Stigmata set? Shakespeare Rift? No, that's not correct. Shakespeare Adrift. Very, very fast. Okay. Nice. Alright, we're going back to the bingo. Gonna wait for you guys to pick the next block. A3. What's an A3? Okay. How many players are required in a team in the new versus game mode? I think I've talked about this like in a really, really brief moment. It's a really easy answer, guys, so you might want to get it right. 3v3, correct. Charles Peter Tagore got the answer. One of the only ones. Oh, the first one that I saw. Alright, what else? Alright, B3? Whoa, congratulations. B3 is the crystal code. Alright, so there's no question here. Just get the crystal code out. I'm gonna give you guys some time to do it. You guys got it? We're just gonna leave it on a little more. So you guys can, like, you know, make sure that you got it copied down. First crystal code, guys. Let me know in the chat when you guys are done with it. I just want to make sure that people get what they came for, you know? Alright. You guys got it? Expiration is 12 a.m. GMT plus 8. So it's gonna expire in 2 hours. So please make sure you get it. And, yeah. So I really just hope you guys don't miss out on it, you know? Alright, we're going back. There are 3 more blocks, and one of them has a special prize to the person who answers the correct answer. I don't think you have to be the first person to answer, but it does help if you are the first person to answer it, right? This code is for the Southeast Asian server. Sorry, we're not global, but yeah, you're welcome to pick up a new Southeast Asian server account and start playing with a crystal code bonus. B1, people going for B1, C1, 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 B1, C1, C1. Alright, C1, what's in C1? Oh, cool. When is the version 4.4 update? Anyone knows? Honestly, I didn't know when we were asked about this, and I do now. Alright. So after this, we have 2 more blocks. I hope you guys get to win the Amazon gift card. It's in one of them. So yeah. 17 December. Wow, you guys are really updated. I'll be honest, I wasn't like the most updated person with this question. Sad to say. But yeah. That is correct. Alright. Alright, the first number combination that I see correctly, I'm gonna open. So we only have A2 and B1 left. A2? A2 has nothing. So now we have the grand prize. I mean, there's still a crystal code at the end of the stream, so you know, there's still more crystals, but B1, the golden doo-doo. Alright guys, so before I go into this question, please answer it as quickly as you can. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean the first person to answer will get it, but it seems like the first answer seems to be pretty prominent, so we might pick the first person to answer correctly. So yeah, you ready? Let's go. What's the name of the new S-rank battlesuit? If anyone can get this wrong, I don't know what you've been watching for the past half hour, but Dea Anchora. That is correct. Alright. So I might be the one to pick the winner this time. I don't know. Okay, let me just add that, like... I don't know if my mods got it, but Dea Anchora. Oh my god, so many people spam. That is correct, and everyone has spelled it correctly, not like me on the first time I played this. That is correct, and we have opened all the bingo blocks. Alright, we're gonna go back in. Alright guys, well done. Okay, hang on. I got my... Alright, and we're back here. So, let me just get out of that first. Alright. Whoops. Okay, so you guys will have to be contactable by Discord. One of my mods, or rather the Honkai Impact 3 official mod, will be... Yep. So, winner has been announced. Congratulations to, let me just catch the name in the chat. Bafu8Maru. I hope I read it correctly. It's either Hachifu or Bafu, depending on whether you wrote it in Japanese or Mandarin. Congratulations. So, Harvester, the official Honkai Impact mod, will be contacting you through Discord, and I hope you enjoy your Amazon Prime gift card. Amazon gift card? I don't know what it is. Amazon gift card. Alright, so we'll continue to look at the upcoming events. This Eternal Nightmare just came out on the Chinese server. And what we'll be doing with this, I think a lot of people would appreciate. Over here, we will be... Oh, the screen looks really nice. Okay, so what we'll be doing here, we will be getting stuff to, like, unlock Valkyries. We will not have to use our own Valkyries. So everyone will get access to the same Valkyries, and it's a really interesting event. So you can gain, like, that resource that you saw earlier, and then you can unlock supports. This is going to be a new event. It's not going to come out exactly when the new version drops, but it's going to be like, you're going to get all the events, and then it's like the mid-version event. So it's going to be really fun as well. But since we do get the chance to introduce this right now, I'm just going to go ahead and introduce it. So there are a number of rewards, and we do get trial tokens and sentient shards. So, you know, you guys can unlock, like, different characters, and then there will be an event shop, which will allow us to get a Honkai shard, ancient willpower, and, you know, the usual good stuff. So you might want to keep a lookout for this. Like I said, it won't be coming out at the start of the update, but it will be coming out. So all you have to do, go in, everyone is going to be using the same Valkyries. I mean, getting access to the same Valkyries. And yeah, it's a really cool UI, by the way. It feels like we're playing a fighting game or something. But yeah, so what you can do, I haven't played this mode at all, so I have no idea what's going on here. Combo attack summon a Spectre to attack you, dealing 200% attack of physical damage. Physical damage. Physical damage again. Oh, it's all physical. Boost ice damage. Of course that's what we're going for. Alright. So this is going to be a new mode, which is going to last for a bit. And this is my first time in it. It's also recently been out on, like, the Chinese server. It's really new, I guess. I think a lot of people are gonna have fun with it, just because of the fact that it doesn't matter if you're a whale or not. Whoa, whoops, okay. Oh, damn it. Alright. Just because of the fact that, you know, whether you will or not. That's interesting. Like, what's that? Oh! So, basically, it's a solo Valkyrie mode. I mean, it's a solo battle suit mode. You only use one Valkyrie, and the others only count as support. So it's really interesting. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay. So as you can see, Valkyrie Chariot is cooling down right there, so we can't use her right now. Interesting. I should have went with Divine Prayer, just because I want to see, like... Oh! And we're also judged on the amount of HP left, time that we took to clear. And yeah, so if we were to do this with, like, the Valkyries that we ourselves have, maybe some people would not be totally happy with it, just because of the fact that whales will definitely be beating, like, F2P players. But now that we all share the same Valkyrie pool, you know, it's basically an RPG on the side. Really interesting. So these are the buffs that you can choose. Of course, these are not all the buffs that are available, but, you know, they're there. Really tempting to go for SP instead of damage. But I think damage would be better. Oh, every attack has a 30% chance to deal bonus physical damage, though. Alright, this one's definitely the one I go for. People might go for the weapon skill, I don't know. So you can claim all these stuff, and yeah, get handsome rewards, as it says over there. So there is a tutorial, but it's basically what I just told everyone. So, you know, but in case you want to see it, this is how it looks. This is going to be a really interesting event. It is not the Abyss, it's just a side event. It's going to come out like halfway through the version. Hope you guys have fun with it. And, yeah. So what we're gonna do right now, as requested by people previously, don't leave Colin. I share that sentiment. Like, I feel like Colin has been left in the dust. Anyway. Okay, so this might take a really long time. This might not take a long time. Nobody knows. So we're gonna find out. If we get past this, we're gonna do other fun stuff. With Dea Anchora. But for now, I just want to show you guys she can actually take down some of the older bosses. And I'm just gonna do this mode instead, so you guys get to see. Nebulous Duality on Shadow Knight because she has a good leader skill that gives you initial SP, which is what you need for Dea Anchora to have her damage come out. Alright, and okay, got that. And then we also have Full Margrave, which is going to be activated by Nebulous Duality, and she can do that because of her leader skill. Then we have Full Musician, which provides fire damage to party members off the field when the host is off the field. Then we have Blood Dance and Irene Adler TNB with May Beach Party M, and the fully equipped Dea Anchora, who is also triple S. We're gonna do this on the Hash of the Void. I don't know if I can get it in one try, but we have Blood Dance here. I mean, Blood Rose here, because she has Ignite. Why not use Ellie for SP? Because leader skill, man. Team gains 28% elemental damage and 50 SP at the start. If you use Lightning Empress, you don't get an elemental damage bonus. You get 20 more SP, but that's not gonna be useful because you need 3 psychics, and your main DPS is not psychic, so you're not gonna be able to activate it. I hope I get it in one try. If I don't get it in one try, we're gonna try a bit harder. Alright. Okay. So you need the Ignite to hit. I'm still a little iffy on the timing. If you get lucky, the Hash of the Void is going to teleport right next to you, and so she's gonna get hit by the Ignite anyway. Also, I just want to preface this, right? So I have a score. Okay, I'm gonna have to shift myself a bit. Alright, there we go. So, as you guys can see, I already clocked in a score of 31626. This strategy caps at 31680. But, you know, we're not gonna do certain stuff like you have to squeeze in an ultimate evasion halfway through the fight. So if you can't do that, you're gonna fall anywhere between 31520 and 7 something? Oh man, can't catch the ignition. Alright. Yes, the bingo only has one prize. Damn, why did I think it's a good idea to do Memorial Arena runs on stream? Like, damn, how long are we gonna take? Okay, I got it. Guys, I'm telling you, it's possible. Oh my god. First code is out, there is going to be a second code, so don't worry about it. Okay. It's a strange strat. It is? I feel like it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. The other strat that you can use is Azure Imperia instead of Blood Rose. Okay, my timing is bad. So what you want to do is to catch the Hash of the Void in your ignition circle, as she spawns, right? But if you can't do that, see, there is an ignition circle. I swear, I got it like 3 times in a row earlier before the stream. I don't know why we're screwing up right now, but there is also another. Damn it. Never a good idea. But people were asking. Oh, we got it, kind of. So, ideally, you'll squeeze in an ultimate evasion here. Okay. Okay, not ideal. Okay, so the QTE from Ignition is going to be crucial to this strategy. And why that is because you need... I know Buka Fusi can actually force activate a fire QTE, right? But why we don't use Buka Fusi at the start is because she can also bind your target. And you want to prevent the Hash of the Void from teleporting away from your ultimate attack sequence. And that's why you save the Buka Fusi for later. Oh my god. So there is a bit of RNG if you don't get the timing. This is really something that I just felt that this is something relatable on stream. Don't bully the queen. I'm sorry, gotta do it, man. I'm pretty sure I got the timing on that one. Yeah, so this is how the Memorial Arena works for people who don't play at a high level in Memorial Arena. You basically try your best to get the best roll out of it. Alright, got it. So that was the perfect timing for the ignition circle. I don't think I can repeat it. Oh damn it. Okay, this might work, this might not work, I don't know. No, this is not gonna work. Yeah, we screwed up on the timing. Oh, no. Okay, so I screwed up on the timing, right? I mean, normally, you would get anywhere between 31520 to 31573 if you don't squeeze an ultimate evasion in. If you do squeeze an ultimate evasion in, your timing is going to get you 31626 to 31680, and it caps at 31680. Yeah, it's a decent score, really, but it wasn't like... Alright, let's see if we get it this time. At least get like a 3-5, right? So this is the ideal timing, and then you go in, now you activate the book of Fusi to prevent her from the bad damage. Nope, it's bad damage. But that is the exact timing if you were to get a 3-5, 3-1-5. But yeah, that damage is insane. Yeah, I guess. Oh, ouch. So, if you want to be able to catch, like, so, like I mentioned earlier, right? You don't have to keep restarting if you get the ignition timing right. My ignition timing is off. Oh, damn it. I kind of got it earlier. Damn. But what I wanted to talk about, like, with showing this strategy, right, is it's really easy to actually just execute. Aside from the ignition, right? Okay, you know what? We're gonna do it with the Azure Imperial one. I don't really know how to do it, but we're gonna try. Wait, no. You know what? We're not gonna do that. I want that 31.5k. Give it to me. Alright. RNG worked for me this time. Alright, we probably got it. I don't know what we do. Oh, she went invulnerable. Oh, damn it. No, that was bad timing. Wait, what? I can't stop the round? Okay, whatever. It is. Okay, so it is easy to execute. The only problem is, like, you have to get past the ignition, right? If you don't get past the ignition, yeah, it's gonna be tough. It will take... Honestly, I got 3173, 31573 in my... See, that was the correct timing for the ignition. Alright, we probably got this. Maybe, I don't know. We got it. Alright, 31573, there we go. What did we take, like 10 minutes? Alright, so if you get... I wasn't raging. Don't worry, I wasn't raging. But yeah. So it's kind of like, this is the really easy to get timing. Like, I got 31573 3 times in a row. No, the cap is 31680, which I think is really high for the Heihachi of the Void. So that was like, that was easy, right? If you want to get 31680, you have to fit an ultimate evasion in one of your early, like when you're charging for Astra, you have to fit an ultimate evasion inside. That will buy you a bit more time when you enter your burst mode, and that will, it's not a burst mode by the way, so that will buy you a bit more time and stretch out your timer. So it's easy because after you catch the evasion, all you have to do is charge up your passive gauge, use your charge attack like you guys saw, which dons the golden armor, and then just go crazy tapping your ultimate attack. All you have to do is time your Book of Fusi, pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie. Compared to like most other strategies that we see, that was pretty good. You know, I mean, like, I'm not saying my performance was good, I'm just saying, like, in terms of, like, as a Valkyrie taking down bosses, yeah, that was good. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is to do... I don't know, I think we can get past this. I just want to see, like, if we can do it. Oh, right. Oh, right. Wait. You guys want to see the damage, right? I think I saw someone say that. Did anyone say that? Maybe someone did. Alright, so we're gonna see the damage in that time span. How much damage is actually being output. Delta bridge interaction. Does she have a bridge interaction? I have no idea, man. Alright, we're gonna do it on weakness, just for like... Alright. So, essentially, I mean, how hard is this? I activated Bukafushi early, but, you know... How hard is this? I'm just tapping my ultimate button. Whoops. And that's the amount of damage that comes out in, like, that short amount of time. Like, how much time did we spend on that one? 23 seconds? Wait a minute. That doesn't sound right. Well, 3.7 million damage. It's pretty insane. Pretty insane. So, yeah. Alright. Oh, let me show you guys, like, the second activation so you guys know. So, like, this gets you to... Alright. So, second activation does not take as long as the first one. That's it. Most people would not need to use it unless you're in the Abyss. But yeah. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm kind of surprised that she can take on a number of bosses in the Memorial Arena. Because, I thought she was an Abyss Valkyrie. Right? But she's not. She can do, like, either way. It's insane. However, you might want to get her to, like... I mean, if you want her to really perform that well in the Memorial Arena, maybe double S. It's a really expensive, like, next level fire meta, so I wouldn't blame people if, like, they don't hop on the bandwagon. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so this is part of the Stellar Mythos. This is the 3v3 that I was talking about earlier. I didn't go into this menu because, like, we're in the beta, right? So it's gonna be a little hard for us to, like, gather people to actually do a 3v3, but you can do solo. Can you? Wait. Oh yeah, you can! Imagine that. I'm supposed to say you can and then I come in and I'm like, wait, can you? Okay, so they unlock an uncleared EX stages. Yep, so how it relates is that if you clear these stages, you get buffs. Right? Thunderbolts activate and stuff like that. You know, you get a number of different buffs. All you have to do is, like, clear the previous stages, and then you'll be using, for these though, in case anyone is wondering, we will be using our own Valkyries. It won't be like the other mode that's gonna be released halfway in the version. For this one, we'll be using our own Valkyries. So, I mean, it's not hard really. It's just, it might be a little grindy if you don't have, like, good Valkyries, because it limits you at 300 daily tokens. If you guys can see at the top right of the screen, wait, yeah, like top right of the screen, right? It limits you at 300 daily tokens. It depends on your score, so you can get 40 to 80 per run. Honestly, I do have, like, pretty strong Valkyries on my Chinese account, and getting 80 is not... It's like, it's mid-range, you know, it's not that hard. Yeah, so you probably have to do, like, 4 to 6 rounds a day. Not that grindy. Okay, so... The code is a scam? Really? Oh, because we're in the Southeast Asian version. God. I wasn't the one who typed that code, by the way, so you can't put that on me. You guys can't put that one on me, man. Come on. It's only for the Southeast Asian version. If you're in global, you'll have to wait for the global stream, which will be up in a few hours. So support your own server, guys. Alright. Alright. And you know what? We are coming to the end of the stream. I have shown you guys pretty much all that can be shown. And I'm really glad that you guys were able to join the stream. I'm also glad that I was able to start on time, unlike the previous version where I started like 5 minutes later. So you guys know what's coming up. The end of the stream means we're also gonna get for you guys the second crystal code, and we're gonna call it a day or a night, depending on where you're at. So if you guys are waiting for the global code, just wait for the global streams to come up. They will be on Twitch because the streamer doing it is a Twitch streamer instead of a YouTube one, unlike, you know, the 4 of us here on the Southeast Asian server. So yeah, just look out for it. There will be in-game announcements, I think. Yeah, I mean, it's fine, you know, if you're unhappy that the code didn't work just because you didn't know. It's normal, guys. But yeah, just to put that information out there, it is what it is. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited and still hyped for the upcoming version. And look out for the Dea Anchora overview video, which will be coming out in about a day on this channel. It's not like officially Honkai or anything like that, but I'm just letting you guys know because I pack a lot of information for those Valkyries there, so you guys might want to look out for it. And yeah, I've been told that we can give you guys the second code, and I hope you guys have a good day or night, wherever you are. And let me just find the second code. There we go. Yeah, 120 extra crystals. Like, everyone could use it, man. Delta interaction. Alright. Give me a second. Delta interaction? Like, is it really a big deal? Delta interaction? Wow, everyone's like going for a delta interaction. What? Yes, you guys in version 4.5, man. I'm really hyped about it. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining. We are going to go back in for a bit because people want to see Delta interaction. Okay. It's not like we have like a... Oh. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to upgrade the corpse, which is no problem because this is a beta server. Okay. So anyone who's like done with the stream, we are actually done with the stream. We're just doing this because... Oh, there is. Oh, let me just remove myself from the screen, man. Like... Okay, what else do we have? Yep, and that's it for the version 4.4 stream. I hope you guys had fun. I'll see you guys real soon. Bye-bye.